So, hello guys, welcome back. I hope everyone's having a great and blessed day. How is everyone today? Hopefully you guys are going well. I actually got to start the live stream early. I'm so excited. I'm really happy that I get to start early today. For one in my life, what's in my life I get to start early. How is everyone today? Hopefully you guys are going awesome. I'm just going to put my tourmaline on top of my cards to kind of clear some negative energy if there is any. I don't think that they've had some negative days today, but it's always nice to have that. I hope everyone's having a great day. It is the weekend tomorrow. Actually, is it the weekend today? I lose track of time. Literally. No, it is tomorrow. So, I'm hoping that you guys, you all had a great day today, as it's the end of the week and the start of the weekend. Hopefully you have plans and things to look forward to on the weekend. Hopefully everything is going bright and wonderful for you today. I love my sleeves today. If you see, I have a beautiful shirt that has these beautiful flowers on it. And they're gorgeous, look. So, before anybody says the stripes and flowers don't match, they could come and see my sleeves. So I hope that everyone has a question for me today. If you don't have a specific question, you can ask for a general reading. That's fine. Also, if you just want to talk, I am very happy to listen. I do love doing this of the evening. It feels very relaxing, very calm, very peaceful. I am very happy to be with you all. And hopefully I can answer your question. So as always, we have the cat tarot. My little friends, the cats, are here to answer any questions you have today. They're very happy to help out on whatever you want to ask today. Sometimes they're very excited. They jump out everywhere, and they tend to go everywhere. Yesterday they were so excited that some of the cards fell on the floor, some of them just completely skittered away. So sometimes they do act like actual cats. It's always funny when they do that. I am looking up. There was a particular one that I'm looking up. Tomorrow is actually a day off for me. So, no, actually, it's the day after. I keep thinking that it is already Sunday. I don't know why in my head it's Sunday already. And I'm hoping that I get a lot of things done before then. Because I'm really looking forward to having a longer stream. But we'll see. We'll see. In general, I'm just happy to be here. Did anyone have rain today? It was raining at my house. It was raining the whole day. And that's beautiful. All my plants outside got watered. I didn't have to worry about them. Unfortunately, with the rain today, my partner had to attend a funeral, and that was kind of sad. The funeral got held online because no one could go anywhere. In the UK, it's still quarantine, so my boyfriend wanted to watch that, and I can understand. With things like that, it tends to feel meaningless when you're watching it online, but it is nice to say goodbye to someone in general. How was your day today? What did you get up to? I'm really excited about the answers that the questions I need to read tonight. I'm really looking forward to answering questions. I always get excited because every single question is different. It's always amazing. Sorry, I'm just putting these here. Trying to make the world look better. Weirdly, today I feel tired, and I don't know how I feel tired. I know that I have been working very hard, but in general, I feel like that's the case with most people. We all work very hard. And every single one of us deserves a break. maybe to start off tonight, we might need to do some meditation. Try and clear your mind of everything that has happened this week. Let out all your negative energy. So when you breathe in, take a longer out breath. Try and bring in light and get rid of, well, just let it go. Let go of all the negative. Anything that's built up this week, let it go as you breathe out. Bring in this feeling of light and let go anything that's troubled you this week. Just let it go. Let it pass. This is the weekend. It is time for you. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. As you start breathing in again, get your breath to be deeper, bigger. Hold your breath and breathe out again. Anything that's been on your mind lately, let go. It'll be fine. You can pick it back up on Monday. It's going to be fine. We're not worrying about that for 2 whole days. So breathe in. Hold. And breathe out again. Now it's time to set an intention. Whatever intention you want to keep for the weekend, whether it is to do something that you never do, bring some fun in your life, declutter the wardrobe, something, put on some good music, dance around the kitchen, something, just a tiny little intention for this weekend. So as you're breathing in, set your intention for this weekend. What are you going to do with your weekend? So breathe in. Think about what you're going to do. Is it dancing around your kitchen? Is it making those lovely pancakes or biscuits that you really want to make? And then hold that as your attention and your purpose for the weekend. Anything else is not allowed until Monday. Don't stress about it. This weekend is time for you. And that is the intention we'll set for this stream and for your weekend. Hello, Miss Dior. Did you enjoy your meditation? What question would you like to ask for me tonight? Yes, of course you can, Miss Dior. What is your question? And how are you while I'm reading for you today? When was the last time my ex-best friend Lovell viewed my Facebook page? see. I would say not just like one time, possibly checks in, I feel, every fortnight or so. So possibly, I would say the last time that your Facebook got checked by this person was about a week ago. Because all are balls. So I would say that they constantly keep checking. I don't know why. I feel like they want to know if they got replaced as a person. It could also be that they're like a little bit upset that they didn't get to say the right things to you. So who knows? Well, they are checking constantly. I would say every fortnight or so. Does that help you, Miss Dior? I hope that helped. If there's any other questions, what is him and his new girlfriend up to? Let's ask the question. What is this that resonates? I feel like not doing much. They are not really possibly there is a lot of worries, but they're not doing much. I feel that they're really just making ends meet, I feel. So I would say in general they are feeling very, like, every day is the same, I feel. Monotonous. And that's possibly because a lot of us feel like that. So it's not just one person, but a lot of other people as well. What did he feel? Yeah, it's kind of like he misses you. I feel that it was a fun photo. Also does miss that you both were quite close and now you're not. So I don't know. This always seems to be a interesting, fun. I would say intrigued. Hello, Jamin. How are you? What is your question? If anybody else has a question, when will you get married? I don't know. Miss Dior, if I can help you with another question, I will definitely do that. Just give me 1 second to do Jamin's. Okay, so when is Jamin getting married? Interesting. There's possibly a lot that you need to do before you get married. I think you're waking up to it, but that doesn't really answer our questions cards. Oop. Oof. Okay, So yeah, there's a lot of things that you might need to work on in the stages of getting married. And there is this bit where if you got married right now, it doesn't matter how close it is. I feel like if you got married quite close now, your perspective would be of, I got married and now what? That there's no kind of feeling that I think you're waiting for this thing to complete you, and I don't think that it's going to complete you right now because you don't have as much that is just yours. You share a lot with other people, and there's no like specific thing that you own or you do specifically to you that it when you get married will carry you through a marriage yet. I'm not saying now, like I'm saying that you'll possibly get married quite soon. I'm just telling you that you might need to work on other things before you get married. Will I meet a guy online one of these days? And hello Harmony, and hello Narika. So give me 1 second, Miss Dior. I will get right back to you. Harmony liked and subbed, thank you. Will I and Catan meet this year? I feel not. There's a lot on your plates, both mentally and physically, for both of you this year. And that might take you a while to get together. So I would say this might be this year, but I would say next year. Okay, so Jasmine, you said you wanted a question as well. And Karen, hello, how is R feeling about me? Okay, so this is Karen's, and then I'm going back to Mrs. Dior. If anybody else has a question for me, feel free to leave it in chat and I will get back to you. Okay. Okay, so Harmony asked, but I did not see Harmony's. I will get right back to you, Harmony. Hello, how is R feeling about me? Likes you, but I don't know whether they feel like your long-term partner. Just here. So is attracted to you, is fascinated about you, but doesn't see you as a long-term partner, I feel. Does that help you? And is K Scorpio your future husband? And then I will go back to Mrs. Dior, because she's been waiting for 11. How is everyone today, though? How is everyone? I'm sorry if I don't get to you completely as quickly as you like. Unfortunately, sometimes it does happen that the cards won't. Not unless he can get himself out of some jams first. He's got stuck in something that you possibly can't, I would say definitely can't get him out of. This person needs to get unstuck first. I don't know whether it is career-wise, it could be bad habits. They need to get themselves unstuck, and you won't be able to help them with that at all. I feel like that's the main thing, is that they need to unstick themselves, and you might not be able to help them. And if they have you, it might add to their problems already, because they're not going to be willing to work on it if they already have a partner. That might be a hard one. Okay. So, Miss Dior said, will she meet a guy online one of these days? I would say so. That's pretty self-explanatory. I feel, Miss Dior, you have so many beautiful traits that once you put yourself out there and you put yourself somewhere that that most people go to date, you'll easily find a match if you want one. Anybody else for any questions? I'm sorry that there is a delay. Suffering mental health derealization and haven't felt real. It's hard. I can understand dissociation and the whole idea that you're like, nothing's real. Everything and myself isn't real. And technically, Miss Dior, you're very correct to think that. There's no such thing as a reality. We all create it. And reality itself is only real if it's viewed, so. What's going on with your energy? Well, what is it? The whole idea of I think, therefore I am, comes to mind. You might need to believe you're real to actually feel like you're real. Also, maybe it is the point of that you might dissociate at certain times of the year more strongly. This card symbolizes spring, so, and also happiness, that there might be something that triggers you a little bit more to believe when you get these episodes of non-realness, that might be a trigger for you. Hello, how is R feeling about you? I think I did that one. Yes, I did. Sorry, Karen. I already have. If anyone missed their card readings, I will try and do them again for you. But I think everyone's got them. Will it go away? That's a good question. I would say that you might need to consider that it might never go away, but I can definitely ask the cards. If you work very hard on it, then it will start being less and less. But you have to realize that not everything's going to go away. There's going to be some days that you feel very much like you're on the wrong end of the wool. The wool is yeah, but in general, if you stick with it, there'll be less and less kind of feelings over time of massive dissociation. But you will still have days that you're going to feel like it comes and goes a little bit. But I feel in general, the cards are telling you not to give up. If you keep on working on how, grounding yourself, one of the things is, what is one thing I can taste, one thing I can feel, and one thing I can touch? And that does tend to bring you back to a grounded state where you can then sit there and go, well, obviously if I can touch, if I can feel, and I can taste, then you can get back to a point of time that you don't feel so much in a state. I would also suggest, if you're having days like that, massive dissociative things, I would suggest talking to someone. I am not qualified in any way, shape, or form. It will never go away. It's the whole idea is that you work on it and it will become more manageable. So you won't have to do it every single day, but you will have to work on it. I feel like you work on it, you will get to a point that you will not have it as much, but in general, there will be times that it will come and go. I think most people have days that they'll just wake up and not feel real or awake, or you know how sometimes you wake up and you feel like you're dreaming still, and you're probably like, that's my life. That happens to a lot of people. I wouldn't say you completely go away, hun. Anybody else have any questions? I wish that I could tell you that. No, I feel like when you're dissociating. My tongue is not saying it. When you're dissociating is because your brain is trying to cope with things. And it could be trauma, it could be past things, it could be future things. It just means that your brain is taking you out of a space. And that's how you feel like that. It could also be epileptic episodes. So sometimes if you haven't got checked by a doctor, I would suggest that, because my youngest sister has mild epilepsy, and one thing she says is she's just constantly out of her body. That's how she feels. Hello, Kimberly! How are you? What question do you have today? I know, Miss Dior, it must be really bad some days. But yes, my sister says that she just floats outside her head. So she floats outside her body, and then she can't do anything for a period of time, and then she comes back. That's how she describes her episodes for epilepsy. She just completely blanks. Literally, she might hear you, she might see you, but for that moment, she's just not there. How will I do in the next 5 years, good or bad? Well, firstly, the cards are telling you that you've got quite a lot of options there. And when you have quite a lot of options, that doesn't mean that they're good or bad. It's a matter of perspective. And so therefore it's good to have multiple options, because then you can change what you perceive. There is a highlight of that you're possibly someone that has a natural knack for conflict. And now that's not sometimes bad, but this means that other people, you've said something or done something that other people are not really happy with you about. And this other one is that you should be be careful of your words. Words have power as well as actions. And sometimes when you say something, you cannot take it back. So I would say if you're in the right mind, I would suggest being able to look up something like conflict resolution as a course or mediation as a course and try to do that, because this is a useful skill, being able to talk to people without any conflict. And sometimes we just don't have it because it is not an ingrained skill. Some people are very good at having it, but some people don't. No worries, Miss Dior. Hello, Nana. How are you? That's my question to JH. He's a Aquarius, and I'm Gemini. Oh no. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. There's a lot of things there. Oop. Okay. We'll take the judgment card. Geminis and Aquariuses are interesting creatures because Aquariuses go with the flow. Geminis tend to be, if you do something wrong with the Gemini, they kind of go completely off the rails. So sometimes they could be highly like 1 minute 5 stop. So sometimes they could be quite judgmental. So they might not completely view everything you do as kosher or whatever they feel. So yes, of course, Tell, you will be up next. So yeah, I would say that there's definitely something there, but be careful because they might judge you more harshly than you judge them. Okay, so Tell I think is next, and then it'll be Garrod, and it will be then Jessica. So if I can have your one Telly. Tetty, sorry Tetty. Getting your name wrong. I'm sorry. Hello, Nana. Mrs. Dior, I hope that you have a very lovely weekend if you're still here. How about me? Yes, I said, where's your question? Because I'm waiting for Jared. I'm waiting for you, and then it's Jared's turn. And then it's Jessica, and then whoever afterwards. Okay, I think I need to work on Gerard's because I haven't got Tetty's yet. So let us do Gerard's first. So what does Anyan want to happen with her? She wants to relax. She also wants to kind of get you in slightly more for trouble. So she wants you to kind of chill, but to have fun. So, like, this is, trying to get you into trouble. This card is all about trouble. Like, this cat has got into the toilet bowl. But I think she just wants you to relax and like, go on adventurous. Essentially chill and be adventurous. And that might take some hard work for you because you possibly don't embody these traits. But that's what she wants from you. Yes, Teddy, you are on the list. We were waiting for your question before, but I didn't get your question. So I'm waiting for Jessica. Let's go, Jessica's. I hope that helps, Gerard. I hope that helped. She wants you to relax. That's relax and be more adventurous. So you might be like a thing. Jessica, what messages do? To treat yourself like a queen. Literally. To treat yourself like a queen. You've pulled out Queen of Swords. Literally a smart and intelligent lady. You have to own it. You have to be confident. And stop pouring love on other people. Work on yourself first. Just don't. Like, come on. These guys aren't worth anything yet. Pour the water yourself. Grow yourself. Grow this beautiful sunflower that you are, and then water someone else. Because you're not watering yourself. You're not paying yourself first. That's what I want to see, Jessica. Okay, so Teddy! Come on, Teddy! Where's your question? And Jennifer! What? Where's your questions, my lovely? Is Linda in a relationship with Mr. and what's his plans? I feel like he doesn't really have plans. I don't think he is completely in a relationship yet. I think he's just waiting. He is looking. So he's kind of focused on her right now, but he's also just waiting. So yeah, thanks. No worries. I think it's very hard if you don't have those characteristics already, but good job, Gerard, taking the first step. Of course you can. Give me 1 second. What's coming in love? Well, firstly, this guy... What's coming to you in love? Well, if you go straight out and you meet this person, they're quite overly emotional. That might be someone that you attract quite naturally because of the way you are. And you might need to kind of figure out that you've got everything that you could ever want. So if you've got all the attributes that you could ever want, then you might need to figure out why you keep attracting the same people. Because this guy is emotionally needy. If he was the other way up, I would say he's a very good partner. But if he's very emotionally needy, very attached at the moment, he's not been working on himself. And so you might have to sit and go, why do I keep on attracting this guy? Just waiting. So I feel like he's focused, but he's waiting for the other person to make a move. I'd like to know where you see my boyfriend stands with me after the fight. That's a good question. Fights are very hard. They never resolve completely the way that you want them to. I think that's the card that you're going to get. There is so many ideas that you both have of the future, but I feel like you always keep talking about your ideas. Both of you keep talking about your ideas for the future, and you never act on them. So you're both kind of trying to push the whole idea of these things, but you never get to a point that you manifest them into reality. And someone needs to be a leader, because it's great having these ideas and it's great to have plenty of plans for your future, but if you don't kind of act on it, then all they are ideas. So between you guys, you need to kind of work who's going to be the one that leads and the one that follows on a plan. And it can be different. So one of you has to have the idea, the other one's got to be the planner, and so and so forth. So someone brings the idea to the table, the other one has to be the actor. So you take it in turns. If there's a good idea, one brings it to the other one, and then the other one leads. No worries, Jessica. I'm glad I could help. Anybody else have any questions tonight? I hope that helped. I know how hard that is, but I feel in general you're going to get to a point that you realize that you're both very good at having great ideas, and one of you needs to be the initiator and the other one needs to be the one that puts it in action. Oh, I'm losing my cards again. Cats are doing the table nonsense. So how is everyone tonight? Hopefully, I'm going to turn down the music so maybe you can hear me better. Because unfortunately, where the camera is also where the mic is. So the mic can't face me, unfortunately. I hope I can help anybody else out tonight. I hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. If you have plans today or tomorrow or on Sunday, what are they? Maybe it's going outside. Lately, we've had some very lovely hot weather in the UK, and it's been very, very sunny. And I'm really excited about that. So, I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit nervous. Everyone stopped talking, and I don't know. I would say everyone got their question answered, and they're off to ask another tarot reader. I hope Tetty got hers answered. Or Tetty in general. If you have a question today, just ask me and I will definitely pull more cards for you. How is your weekend going so far? Tell me. I would love to know. I'm going to be working all weekend. I'm looking forward to Sunday. I can actually do a longer stream. And that's going to be really, really, really great. I'm looking forward to that. And possibly it won't be so dark. Actually, that reminds me. I can make it less dark now. There you go. Oh no. It's quite bright. Oh my eyes. There you go. That's much better. Somehow my lights were set to blue. Well, no, actually my lights were set to green. I don't know why. So how are you? I hope someone has a question. I'm looking forward to questions. I hope you didn't hear that. That was my neck. I just stretched it and it went crick. You know how necks do that? They go crick. I have to stop leaning on the table. It makes everything shut up. Including myself. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have to remember my tea. It's going cold. Let me read for myself tonight. Since there's no questions tonight yet. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know what. Ah, no. Okay. That's all good. That's a very good. So the sun in reverse, you might not know, but the sun in reverse is your own self-world. So you should focus on yourself. This one is actually my partner. He comes out as, aww, thank you. Apparently I got alcohol tonight. I think it's a special occasion. So King of Cups, and then this one is my favorite. The cat. Well, actually, there's no such thing as my favorite in here, but the cat is fighting all these mice, and the mice are dropping down. He's like, "Take that, mice!" It means that you're standing your ground, you're getting things done in your life, but to focus on that inner world, don't compare yourself to others, and enjoy your time with your partner. That's what I'm taking from that. That's my tarot reading tonight. I hope I could explain that. I hope that in the future I can do a rundown of the Raider White deck for all of you. If you want that as a live stream, let me know. Hello, Ramil! How are you? I got a beer with some ice cubes. Very strange. But anyway. How are you today? What question would you like to ask? So I hope that you all can hear me. I will try and bring this mic closer to me. So that possibly is a better thing. I'm good. How am I? I'm good. I am always working. I am trying to get, this is my 4th live stream. Hello, Eleanor. How are you? What's coming for you in love, says Ramit. I could definitely ask for you. Oh! Okay. Okay. I feel like this is a process. It might not be like this is like a whole story here. And I feel like you have, like, you've got partners, so romantic partners in the past that are not very happy with you. You can be kind of slightly more, you don't tend to mince your words. You're kind of pretty straightforward, and that can make people feel, yeah. And in general, there's a lot of things that you might need to work on as yourself that you're not doing right now. And possibly you feel really bogged down because you want this lady. She is your perfect type. She is a fierce and independent, and she's your type. But if you keep doing these things, then you will have to get a lot longer to get to her. She is your perfect type. So in general, I would suggest is to get some stuff in order. So get your life in order, because there's chaos. There's literal chaos in your life right now that you need to kind of work on. And I don't know whether you call your exes crazy, but there's the stuff that you need to put in order, and then yes, you will definitely have your person. But if you don't work on tidiness and your approach of women, it might take you a lot longer for that lovely lady to come into your life. Well, so Eleanor has asked first, so I will do Eleanor's question, and then I will do Sabrina's. I'm sorry, Rabit. That seems very harsh. I am so sorry. It just felt like there was a lot going on. So, what is going on between A and I? I think there's some lovely things going on with you and this lovely person, Eleanor. One thing that I could tell you is there is a lot of collaboration, cooperative stuff. You're working together, and that's beautiful. This synchronicity of both of you is just perfect. I don't know of another card that, like, this is, like, these people that have been together forever vibe. That's what I'm getting from that. Is like, not soulmate connection, but you know that bit where you've met someone before and you're like, I like you. Somehow you like this person straight away. That's how you feel. No worries, Ramit. I hope that I kind of cleared up a lot, but yeah. So you're fierce and independent lady. Okay, Sabrina is next. Okay, so what is going on between... This is really hard because this is reverse. But these are two beautiful cards. And you're like the same set. You are both wands. So there's this compatibility going on. You're both very good at being independent. You're fierce together. There's a beautiful connection of the ones together. Though saying that, I feel like you're very much a details person, and they are a very big picture person. And this is that your partner in the background, and that's you chewing on the rabbits, and the other cat's looking at the wall like, there's a bigger wall here. So maybe some communication, some actual cooperation needs to be involved, especially if you guys are both independent people by nature. You will need to work on your cooperation, collaboration, and communication more. No worries, Eleanor. I hope I can help. If there's anybody else that I can answer questions, because it is quiet, I am very happy to answer another question. I hope that helps, Sabrina. It is very hard when you have two people of the same type. Because there's just this bit where Excuse me. I burped and then I completely forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, there is this bit where opposites do attract, and sometimes it's good because unless you're too opposite, that can be a thing. But in general, it's also hard being exactly the same. No worries, Sabrina. I hope that helps. Yes, of course you can, Eleanor. I'm very happy to help. I'm excited about Sunday. I'm going to try and make this a longer stream because I am off on Sunday, so I'm really looking forward to that. So what is your question, Eleanor? Yeah, is there anything that might be... Okay, so is there anything that is going to be wrong between you both in the future? Oh, bloody hell. Okay. There is this youngness vibe. I don't know whether you're completely young, but there's a lot of stuff I can see that might be the end of this if you don't stabilize your relationship, if there's just a constant stream of negativity or not enough building up of a relationship to make it stable, it will fall down. There is this bit where it can happen in couples that you just have this time that you see each other and you sit there and go, do we really want to be together? That can happen. I don't know whether that's going to be a thing that you need to address. These two are possibly something that you need to address. It could be just something as simple as, are we talking to each other in a positive manner? So one thing that they did a study on and found out that you had to have 5 positive interactions for 1 negative interaction, and that's how most relationships stay together. So you might need to work on that as a couple, not just like you, but them as well. So there's like a little bit of a bit where there's going to be not so wise actions, and then impulsiveness, as well as a lack of practicality. So those are all kind of younger feeling cards, which could just be that you're both young in a relationship. And it does take time. And it does take time to emotionally mature and to work on how you talk to each other and how you work on your relationship together. Says, can I know where my boyfriend stands? I did do that one. Elida, we're in our late 30s. Okay, so I would say, Jess, that, yeah, there might be some things that you both have to address, as in how you guys interact. You both interact. Sorry. Thank you, Destiny. Okay, so With I did yours R, and I pulled out a magician card. I can pull it out again, but I'll tell you why. And I told you precisely why I chose that. Well, I told you exactly why that was chosen. Was that you're both beautiful, full of ideas, but when it comes to actually practically applying them, you both don't choose then to act on them. So one person has to have an idea and the other one has to bring it forward. And so therefore, with you both, that's why you fight, is because there's a lack of forward momentum. There is the idea stage and then nothing gets done. So someone has to be the idea forwarder and the other one has to take the idea and move it forward. So you have to be a leader and follower. And how does Keegan find about me currently? So I hope that helped you. I did pull that before, quite a while ago actually. It feels like ages ago. How does Keegan feel about me currently? That you're adorable. You're very, very cute. I feel like they find you very cute. And they want to take care of you. And just enjoy your playfulness nature. You have so many attributes that they really admire. Maybe if they really knew you, that might become a little bit annoying. But they really like you. You're the little tiny cat that's spilt over all their food and now playing in the food bowl. But they really like you. You're adorable. So I hope that I answered everyone, including R. So I hope that helped. There is. If anybody else wants a question answered again, like if there's any specific question you want answered, and I've already answered a question, don't worry. Don't hesitate. It's a very quiet night. So feel free to ask another question. How is everyone's Fridays, by the way, before I stop asking? I keep forgetting. It's Friday. I'm really happy. On Sunday, I'm going to try and do a longer stream. I even thought today it was Saturday. But because I am off on Sunday, woohoo! Then I can do a longer stream. I'm really excited about that. Someone asked me if I could do Super Chat, and I was like, I don't think I can until I'm actually got 1,000 subscribers on this channel. I don't think that's possible. So I hope that everyone's going to have some awesome weekend vibes. Are you going to dance around the kitchen? Are you going to make cookies? Please make me chocolate chip cookies. I will love you forever. Does anyone have a good cookie recipe? I will take I will trade you cookie recipes. I am looking forward to Sunday. I can't wait! I'm so excited! So if anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm very happy to give you any questions you desire an answer. Did it rain for everyone today? It rained here. It's actually currently 13 degrees, which was better than yesterday. It was 18 degrees, and it was 10 o'clock at night, and it was 18 degrees. And I was sitting in here on my computer, and it was so hot. My t-shirt was literally clinging to me. It was that hot. But it rained all day. It was raining yesterday. It feels very, very calm now. I'm very, very happy that it's just so nice and the rain is going to just clear away negativity. I love rain. Actually, the smell of rain is called petrichor, where essentially it's the smell of rain hitting hot rocks. And that's why it smells so good after rain has come. And it was the NASA in Australia. No, not NASA. ASIRO in Australia actually found out about the smell of rain. I think it's amazing what we discover. Petrichor. It sounds really cool. It sounds like a pet name for a dragon. Hello, Petrichor. Here, come here, dragon. Sorry, I have to keep talking about things just to keep on keeping on. I hope you like the name of my dragon. We did a meditation at the start of the stream. I'm hoping to continue doing that. Oh, my nose! My nose is actually slightly blocked. That's no good. Oh, well, that was dying. It's because I was talking about dragons, wasn't it? If anyone has a question, let me know. I'm very happy to talk or pull cards. I'm not happy to keep on coughing though. I think with furlough, because I'm actually furloughed, I still work, but I am furloughed, and it's amazing because I get to do tarot with you. I'm so excited. Ah, lovely stretch. So, what is everyone going to do? I can't wait for the weekend. I'm thinking now that I said chocolate biscuits. Right? I need to make chocolate biscuits. But I don't think I've got any chocolate left to make chocolate biscuits, so. uh, Whether I like it or not, I will have to kind of think about chocolate biscuits. Chocolate biscuits are good. Hello, Tanya! How are you? I'm going very well. And what is your question today, my love? Thank you, Tanya! That's very kind of you. Thank you. What is your question today, Tanya? Ah, I don't know why it's just got power. I'm good as well. Good. I'm glad. That's amazing. Okay. So, what is your... Oh, okay. Your crush's attentions towards you. It's very hard, because you give them a way of expressing themselves, letting all their stuff out, but unfortunately they don't have a lot to give you. That might be what they think more than actually what they're going to be able to give you, but they feel like they don't have a lot to give you. And they're also worried that you can be quite emotional, and they kind of don't want that. And they don't want to see you sad either, so that could be something that they don't really want to see. Yeah? So I think that they do like you, but I don't know whether they love you or desire you. There is this bit where they like you enough not to hurt you, and I feel like they admire you enough to want to be around you and continue talking to you because you're able to understand how they feel, and gives them an outlet for a lot of things that they don't talk to other people about, which is amazing. Conflicting in his own thoughts. I don't know, because a lot of times there's not always conflict. There could be this bit where you like someone and it's enough to love them or enough to want to be around them. And sometimes when we are starting to enjoy a person's company, it's not because we love them per se. We're getting to know that person. Does that make sense, Tanya? I hope that helped. I think in general he just doesn't want to see you cry and not to be hurt, which is actually quite nice of him. If he isn't wanting to be reciprocal yet, he might just not want to see you cry and not want to see you hurt. That's okay, that's alright, Tanya. If anybody has a question, let me know. I'm happy to chat as well. I'm quite a chatty person. Also, I'm very happy to answer another one of your questions. Bye! There's just like a card on the floor. That happens sometimes. A card is on the floor. You need to pick it up. It's on the floor. Any plans for the weekend, Tanya? Anything particular that you're doing? I will finish streaming in 30 minutes. Thank you for all being here. Thank you for all having a great time with me. So I will be here for another 30 and then I will finish up the stream. So if you do have any questions for me, let me know. If there's anything in particular that you would love to ask, let me know. I am always very happy to help. Excuse me? That was rude. That was very rude, stomach. If you would like a general reading, let me know. I'm very happy to do a general reading for you as well. Let me know if I can help. The music is always very nice and relaxing. It feels very, very relaxing. I'm very happy that I always have a very relaxing stream. It's very calming and soothing. I just turned up the contrast and the saturation. I possibly need to change the white balance. Yeah, that's much better. That's still not the white balance. Sorry, I'm just playing around with the camera to produce the saturation brightness. Sorry. I'm just a little bit bored right now. I thought that it would be nice to kind of because weirdly enough this rose and the other rose, these ones aren't like, this one's pink, that one's come completely as red, so I'm trying to see if I can fix that. Trying to get this perfect, but I don't feel like it's going to get any perfect. it's not great. I feel brightness, maybe. Yeah, the saturation needs to be a lot more. Oh, sorry. Oh no. Give me a second. No. I killed it. I killed it. No. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry. Give me a second. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, guys. Oh! I am so sorry. That was not my intention. That was oh no. It looks much better, by the way, guys, but oh my god. I'm sorry. That was not supposed to happen. I will be here for 20 minutes and then I will finish up this stream. I hope everyone had a great day. I am very happy to answer any questions you have. I keep doing stuff, unfortunately. I'm clumsy person. Ace. That's voice gate. Okay. Let me turn the gate off. Actually, no. I can't be heard without that gain. Okay. But we can do that. And that's much better. That's not so noisy now. So that's kind of great. Yes, of course, Min. What is your question for today? I'm just relaxing here, Min. How was your week? As well. I keep on asking the same time as I say, what's your question? And people, I feel have to like answer them at the same time. You don't have to answer them at the same time. How has R been feeling about you? It's hard because I feel like there's a lot here that is tied up to you right now. that is possibly, I would say, not anything to do with you. You're just here, and this person has assumed that some of it's to do with you. That there is a sense of that they feel like you're quite selfish right now, and that something's happened between both of you. So therefore there was a natural end to something. A very, very, like, it almost happened overnight. There was just an end to something for both of you. And so therefore there's this bit where they feel like you're selfish and this kind of end has happened. And I'd say that it's wise to take a break, maybe from thinking about them or naturally approaching them, because whatever is happening right now is possibly good for both of you. I would say that it's possibly good to just keep having no contact at the moment. Hey May, how are you? I'm sorry, man. It must be really hard. I hope that it gets better soon. Of course you can, May. I would love you to ask me a question. So I hope things get better, but at the moment he's feeling you're being selfish. And unless you really want to argue again about whatever you were arguing about, I would suggest just taking a break. So just leave it alone at the moment. He will either come around or he won't, but then it's wise just to not think about it. So how long is your journey, May? Like, would you like in the next 3 months, or would you like in the next 6 months? Would you like 12 months? Because a journey is a quite long time. I want to know specifically, because I want to kind of give you that space. Okay, 3 to 6 months for May. Where is she going? Okay, I am going to take that. I feel like you're going to do a little bit of partying. It feels like get out and enjoy life for a little bit. And get back to just doing your thing. Okay. So, a time that you're going to be able to celebrate and do your own thing, that is trying to repair whatever damage has happened with your broken heart. Whether or not that was recent, it's still there. And get some really nice things going for you. Like, look at this. Fat cat with treats. Just enjoy life. And just take time to not take too many scratches on sofa furniture. If it is not yours, don't scratch it. That's my answer. So I would say you're going to have a really good life. Just focus on what you're normally doing, and just party, have a great time. You'll be able to get back, to fully heal your heart, and just enjoy your life right now. Yeah, I don't want it to come to an end. Simply said, he hasn't had more important matters to tend to. Yeah, that's okay, and thank you very much for coming and saying hi to me today. I definitely appreciate it, man. And thank you, mate, as well. I know that might not feel much, mate, but it is quite a lot in 3 to 6 months. There's so many things. There's so many things that are coming to you. And you're just gonna have a great time. I think it's going to be first in a long time that you stopped worrying about things. And that'll be great. And Min, if you're leaving tonight, have a good night. Take care, my lovely. If anybody has another question for me, I don't mind. It's been a very quiet night, so I'm very happy doing another reading for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Take care. See you, Min. Take care. No! Yes, of course, Min. If you want another question, I'm very happy to reply to that. So, what is your other question? I think May's a little bit disappointed. 3 to 6 months, my love, is a drop in a kiddie pool of life. What's next for you? That's a good question. What is next for Min? I think you'll get someone that appreciates you. Definitely appreciates you. And you're going to just drop, like, almost headfirst into this relationship. Look at this poor cat. He's hanging on there for dear life, and he just needs to drop off. It's about a meter from the ground, so he's perfectly safe. He just doesn't realize it yet. So yes, I feel like you're gonna have someone that appreciates the hell out of you. And also, you'll just drop naturally into this relationship. So, I feel like you know this person already, Min. I feel like that's your thing. So, I would say that you're set. So, that's really good, Min. I'm glad for you. I'm really glad for you. I hope, like, after dealing with all of that, it would be nice to have someone that appreciates your hard work. Or understands when you're trying hard. So sometimes we try hard, and it doesn't get completely, like, what would I say? it's the same as me cleaning the house. My partner sits there and goes, "Oh yes, but you don't clean like I clean," and I'm like, "Yeah, because then I spend forever doing it. That's why I don't do it." So I think when someone appreciates the effort that you put in, not the actual action, then that's always good. The feeling of satisfaction. I think it's like being able to sit there and go, "I tried," and they're like, yeah, how do you I know? And you're like, yes, finally, get someone that appreciates that even though I don't clean all the corners of the bathroom, I still tried. Anybody else have a question tonight? But I do like that, what was I saying? I said to my partner, I said, look, it's kind of interesting that you go for the same type, which is creatives, because I honestly tell you, creatives are messy. Creatives are always messy. Whatever you do, they're always messy. Because they have to kind of know where the brushes are and the paints are, but then the rest of it's in between. So I hope everyone's going very well tonight. I hope I can give you another reading. Oh, the sound is buffering? Really? I don't have any problems on mine. I'll have to double check, but thank you, Moon, for telling me that. I wonder if it's always been doing that or just recently. Because I've got to double check that. Thank you, Mint, for telling me. I have to double check. If the stream's all the way through like that, then that's kind of hard. I feel like you are loud sometimes and then it goes very quiet. Let me do that then and see if that's the case, because it could be possibly that I've got a limiter on my mic, so it kind of does force it back into that. No, I think it might be something that I've done to my mic. I tend to play around with the settings, and then people tell me, no, don't do that anymore. Because I am a doofus when it comes to mics. I'm the worst person for audio compared to anything else. Is that fine now, Min? Is that much better? Let me know. But yeah. I do something wrong with my mic every single day, I swear. Anybody have any more questions? If you don't have any more questions, I will wrap up for tonight. So you have to think of a question, or I will finish. Yay! Mit's got a question. Okay. What is your question, Min? It sounds very clear now. Yes! Perfect! Min, troubleshooting is the best. You have to come back every single night. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to. But thank you. Sorry, I'm just starting to laugh. Yeah, so if you don't have another question for me, then I am going to finish up tonight. Yes, you will have a question? Okay. What is your question? Oh, you're going to come back every night? I'll try. With the difference in time zones? Where are you from? I'm in the UK. Will I do well in your career? Will I do well in my career, says Min. Because will I do well in my career? Who the hell knows? I do tarot readings online for people. Does that work? Sometimes. I'm from the Netherlands. Well, then you're almost the same time frame. You're about 2 hours in front of me. Oh, yay. The cats are very excited. Yes. That's easy. That is very, very easy. You'll find people that help you because they've been where you are. They've been where you are in this field, in whatever you're doing right now, and they will come and help you. There is a warning though that you could possibly be too independent, too fiercely independent. And if you don't call on help from others, especially the people that want to help you, you might fail because they already have the experience. They already have the experience. They're willing to give you the time to help you. So it's also that it's quite easy to say that your career is going to go very well because you've got the Empress card. The Empress card means the bursting of something great. It's the creation of whatever you wanted is coming into a practical thing. You've been able to carry it out completely. And also, you've got everything. Like, all these little balls are yours. You're able to create whatever you want. With all these, like, I don't know whether you could crochet a blanket or knit a blanket. This cat doesn't care. The cat's really happy with all the wool. It's going to attack that before you even get to crochet or knit a blanket. But looks really good. So I think in general, like, you've got the creativity, you've got the practicality to get where you want, but you also need to ask people. And that's okay. Ask people for a coffee time. Oh yeah, are you free for coffee? I have this problem with whatever I'm doing. Can you help me? And it's okay to ask people for help. People are always happy to help because they're there. They're there to help. You have no practice in knitting? Don't worry, the little kitty cat is trying to help. The little kitty cat is trying to help by just helping you unravel it to actually knit it together. There's actually a guy that knits, and he knits landscapes on jumpers, and I was like, what? He sits there, and wherever he's going, he knits. He like crochets. No, I think it's a knit. He knits in the landmarks. When he goes on holiday, he knits himself a jumper of wherever he's gone. So I think in general, you're doing very great. If anybody is here that would like a reading tonight, let me know. Because if you don't let me know, in 10 minutes, we will finish this story. I will be back on Sunday. Tomorrow I'm going to take off because I have been streaming all week. Literally all week. So I will be back on Sunday. It will be a longer stream. So definitely sub if you are there. Cass wants a card reading. Of course you can, Cass. You slid under the radar. What would you like, Cass? And good luck, Min. Tell me how the work goes. Because I'm excited now. There were so many good cards. And you've got the same name as me, Cass. Is that short for Cassie or Cassandra? General, please? Of course. So, a card reading for a namesake of mine. Please, cards. That's why you clicked on it? Yay! We are name siblings! I just started my exam week, so I'm hoping. Fingers crossed for you, man. Go and absolutely shine. Okay. I think that's all we're going to get from the cards today, Cass. So I feel like you're constantly holding on to something that you need to let go of. And now this could be in conjunction with the Moon card. And the Moon card talks about going past people that are being mean to you, past your ego. You're going to escape. You're going to get out. And you're going to be able to kind of rid yourself of all these critics, all this noise. You're just going to be out of there. That cat is gone. The cat that's literally you is like out of that. So I feel like you're going to be able to escape a lot of nonsense that you just have. Maybe that's the expectations that people have put on you. That might be the expectations you put on yourself. But yeah, you can't keep on holding on to this anymore. This is not your baggage to take. And you're just going to naturally have to admit it. And when you admit it, you'll just fall off the tree. Naturally. Like, you'll just fall off the tree. And you'll just get back on your feet. The branch is not that far from the ground. You just fall off and you get on your way. So technically, all of this stuff looks really scary. Like the dogs, like the lobster. The lobster's kind of you, actually, weirdly enough. This and this are you. This is actually your ego, and this is actually your identity. Weirdly enough, I don't know why a lobster, but they thought, okay, hard-shell crab must be ego. But yeah, in general, you're just going to be able to kind of, out you go, into the world. And you'll be like, as soon as you like go, click, and you go, shift my frame to, like, shit, why do I keep taking on all this stuff that's not mine? And you go, click, you'll be out. And it'll be done. And you'll be like, brilliant. So, I hope that helped, Cass. Well, ego is a very interesting thing because the Moon card is all about ego. So it's not just about the critics and being scared of what other people think about you, or being scared about people saying mean things, but it's also about the ego, because the ego is this little lobster right here. And a lot of times when we're scared of other people, we're also scared of our ego. We're scared of it telling us we're worthless, we're not good enough. We're scared of that people going to laugh at us. Like this guy has been around for a very long time. This is like one of the first things that we're very self-aware of, is the ego, like protecting the ego. So when it's reversed, we get to a point where you're like, no, we're done. We don't need you, ego. What have you done to us anyway? You're just there, and you're not even in a pot. I do like lobster, so that's why I'm making fun of it. But yeah, in general, you're gonna get this done, and it's gonna be great. Excuse me. But if you guys don't know, I have been streaming for 2 hours. I will see you on Sunday. You have a very good night. Oh, Magician! Okay, Magician has the last reading, and then I'm definitely going. Niv! Oh no! I was gonna finish up for tonight. Nymph, if you sub to me and you come into chat on Sunday, you get the first reading. So whoever is in front of you gets a reading. So I'm very sure, Nymph, you're already sub to me. I'm sorry, Nymph. I love you. I don't know you already, but I love you. Anyways, who's been keeping eyes on you? Well, that was easy. Someone that's jealous of you, I feel. Someone that's jealous of you and wants to take you down a peg. Just doesn't particularly like how you behave, maybe. I think it's jealousy, so I don't know. Yes, I've already subbed. I thought so, Niv. I'll see you on Sunday. Yeah. I would say that yeah. This person wants to clip your nails. You've done something that they don't like. They're definitely taking the nail clippers out. So I will finish the stream tonight. I will be back on Sunday. If you guys want to sub, feel free. Get a lot like who I am as a person. Gotta keep praying for protection. I think maybe you need to think, okay, how can I make sure that my behavior doesn't exacerbate why like with Ace of Swords, it's about how you talk, how you behave, how you interact as a person. So if there's any kind of catty, clawy behavior, that, or you're very, very not subtle in your behavior, you're constantly like a sledgehammer, and people just don't like that. They like if you're nice to them, charming, but sometimes I think you just tend to rub people up the wrong way, and that might be something that you need to work on. That's okay, Magician. I hope that helps. I hope that you kind of get into the future. Yeah, so I feel like when people are fair, they tend to think, and I do this as well. I tend to think, okay, like, how can I be true to myself? And sometimes I'm true to myself too much to understand that someone else's feelings are important. We all live with each other. We all have to work with each other. And sometimes, what's the harm of being nice to someone more than us being like, we're right, or we need to be direct? Because sometimes at the end of the day, some things don't matter. We can always go, okay, brush it off, and it's okay. We don't need to defend ourselves sometimes. Yeah, but the whole idea is everybody's reflective of you. If you always are like a sledgehammer against a wall, and that's the wall is the person, they're going to take a sledgehammer and come back at us, because that's the reflection in kind. And everybody's doing that, always. With emotions, with feelings, they're contagious. And the more that we force or brute force someone, the more that they're going to come back at us like that. And it keeps going like that, because whether we like it, if we're dancing the tango and they're dancing the waltz, then we both have very upset people, because one's dancing tango and one's dancing waltz, even though the dances are related. And that's what I'll end with tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I will see you on Sunday. Bye, guys!